Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look, and I will be using all my favorite products from 2017. And if you're coming from that video here, hi! Thank you for watching the next video.
This look was inspired by my friends, and this is actually my quick eye look. Of course I have made it more dramatic now, but in the video you will see I will show you a more natural way of wearing it, because my friends always said like, oh Kiki, I wish I could wear eyeshadows like you, or the way you wear the products, I wish I could do that. Yes you can, of course you can. I have to wear.
This is me getting ready to go out with a friend for dinner. Hey Melissa, I'm gonna do a very thin layer today. I mixed my HD foundation stick and the liquid foundation. So I like to put on my foundation in very thin layers, just because, again, like I said, I don't like being a full cake face unless it's like a proper occasion or if I'm going out, and that's why I like to also use a beauty blender, because it absorbs the extra product, and I really like pressing the product into my skin. And of course I have time, so I'm taking time to blend. If I didn't have time, I generally don't use a beauty blender. I would just use a brush and we call it. My concealer, I'm going to use the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer by Sephora in the color Caramel. Looks like that. I also will take YSL Tous Eclat in number 5. Just right in the inner and outer, and bring these down.
This is a tip for you guys. If you feel like your concealer is not really that opaque, just leave it on for a few minutes, not minutes, well, you'll see, like a few seconds to let it dry a little bit to give you an extra coverage.
Then I'm going to take my blender and go into the center and blend everything away. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder, my same damp beauty blender, and I am going to set my T-zone and under my eye.
Using a damp beauty blender is a good pro tip too. It just melts the powder in.
You see how it made my eyes look already so bright? So for this makeup look, it's super easy to do. What you will need is your favorite bronzer, the bronzer that you would put all over your face. I'm just going to be using this one, the Bobbi Brown one that I explained to you in my video previously. This guy's from the Desi X Katie collection, and this is what I am going to use today. I'm going to use that sparkly green right in the middle. I'm going to go for a green look today. So the key to this look is having a good base, a good paint pot. I'm going to take one of the paint pots that I talked about in my previous video, and I'm going to take this guy right here because it has a green base in it.
The warmth of your fingers works way better in paint pots because it just does. Alright, because it helps melt the ingredients.
Once that is on, you straight up go into your bronzer. Yes, it's that easy and that quick.
Show you first the lazy way of doing it, or the quick and fast way of doing it, and then I'll show you how to polish up this look for people who want to take this makeup look to another level.
You go in with your bronzer. Any old bronzer, depends, because I'm dark, I have darker bronzer. And what you do is you take a big blending brush. Highly recommend every woman to have a giant blending brush, or a big one, any kind. And you do circular motions in the corner of your eye, like so, and keep it there for a while, and blend, 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 like that. So do you see how it's given a smoke? That's what we want. We want to give a smoke. Then take some more, just touching a little bit, tap off the excess, and I always say draw very softly. Hopefully you can see the pressure Like my brush is just, I'm like not pushing it in, just the tip. Corner, circular, circular, circular. Just stay it in one place and do small circles and then make it bigger, 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 bigger. Let go. Take a little bit more. Draw. And then you take your favorite eyeshadow, the glittery one, remember? And it's as easy and simple as picking this up with your finger and putting it all over.
And this is something you can do for all shimmery eyeshadows. It's wetting your finger and putting, especially if you're applying products with your fingers, you can always do that. And if you're applying products with your hands, you can do that.
And as you can see, I'm keeping it below that brown that we put on before, the bronzer. I'm keeping it right at the lid. Now, somebody with lighter skin tone, you may not even need a base. I recommend a base because it helps to pop the color, but if you're not about that life, you just need a beautiful shimmery eyeshadow and a bronzer to put in your crease. Okay. After that, what I would recommend to have is a pencil brush, a small kind of pencil brush. They come in different shapes, different sizes. As you can see, they get bigger. Anything you have would work. Wetting my brush, going in with that same olive color and right under my lash line. The more lower you bring your lower lash line, the more dramatic it becomes. So just keep it. And the reason why you're doing this in your bottom lash line is just to connect and blend everything together. Now basically this is where you would stop your look. You would go ahead and do your brows, your bronzer, your blush, whatever, lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, and that's it. That's all you need to do on a daily basis. Now I'm going to show you how to take it one level higher and make it a little more dramatic or a little more intense for girls out there who want it. Actually takes me 10 minutes to do it because I'm explaining and I'm talking, so it took longer, but otherwise 10 minutes I am good to go. I'm gonna take this brown palette I have by Dose of colors. Aren't they just beautiful? I'm just gonna take this darker one with a smaller blending brush and I'm gonna deepen it just a tiny amount. And this time I am drawing a V. Hopefully you can see that. A little, so I go down and then I go over. That's my V. Just the tiniest amount. This is pretty pigmented. And then after I do that, it's a matter of blending. You can go back and forth if you want, or just go over like that. And see how it just deepened it up compared to this. So it's more daytime. Then I would take the same blending brush that I took for the lower part and do the same. And this time I'm keeping it quite tight to my lash line. And I'm connecting on the outside. So keep intensifying it, brightening it as much as you want and you like and you're comfortable with. And I am just going to intensify it just a wee bit more. Then you take your lightest shade. It could be shimmer, it could be matte. This look just depends. I'm going to take the lightest one right here and I'm going to place it right under my brows, just like that. Alright, before I move forward, I'm just going to fill in my brows and I'll be right back. Just to do something fun with this eye look, I'm going to put green in my waterline. I'm just going in with a flat shader brush to really intensify this color. So this is where your look goes from natural to like something really, really intense. I'm gonna take that small blending brush and I'm gonna blend away. I'm gonna line my eyes very thin, nothing crazy, and I'll be right back.
Eyeliner on. Another trick you could do is if you use pencils rather than liquid liners, you could just put a pencil and then smudge it out with your smudger pencil, and it will make it more smoky and more of a nighttime look.
When I go out, generally speaking, I don't wear false lashes. I only wear mascara, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna wear false lashes. I'm still getting used to these lashes for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna bronze up my skin. So I'm gonna use Mirame and Fuego from Desi X Katie collection. You ready for this, Porn? Are you ready? You ready?
Now this is my favorite trick. I'm gonna take the gold highlighter, put it right in my inner tear duct.
Next up is putting on your blush and your nude lipstick and call it a day. So I'll do all that. I might even have a outfit change and I'll be right back. Hi guys, so one thing I forgot to show was my finishing powder that I use. I just take a little brush and I go right under my eye like so, and hopefully you can see how it just brightens up everything so nicely, and I absolutely love this, especially just here brightening. It's just like a good brightening yellow powder. This would be the finished look. Now just a reminder, for a daytime look you wouldn't have false lashes on, you wouldn't wear as much highlighter on, or maybe you would, I don't know. But like I said in the video, when you talk, when I told that would be it, that will be it. And this just is something I did for the video itself, so to show you how to make something daytime and then more dramatic.
And one rule I always have is to match your blush with your lips. So
yeah, subscribe to my channel and push that bell button to know when I upload my next video, because I don't know when I will. I'm that kind of person. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, live your life, love your life, and be happy in your life. Bye.